What's going on, guys? So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So today what we're going to be doing is pretty much switching the two hoses that go from the oil cooler to the housing. And to do so, we just remove this upper vent. And as you see on this one, we did a bit of gluing to see if it will prevent oil from coming out. But as you know, it's just crucial. You cannot have any oil leaking out because potentially it could mess up your motor. But what we're going to be doing is switching them out from here. Just unplug one bolt from here. Remove one bolt on this side, and then on the other side, and we do have other hoses. They are used, but they're in good condition, and we're going to replace them with these. And we have some extra O-rings in case we want to replace those, because obviously we don't want to have a leaky car. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and let's get this started. So when you're doing this job, just make sure, if you want to keep it clean 100%, just drain the oil, and you can put some racks around this area because they will leak oil, so just keep that in mind. So in order to do this, you're going to need a 13mm socket and also a 12. The 13 is going to be for this side right here. As you can see, there's a bolt in between these two hoses, and yeah, you could just get like a long extension and then just get that out from there. And the 12 is going to be for this side. Under this hose, there's that bolt right there. So if you have one of these, it's going to be really handy with a flexible head. So we just removed the bolts. This one's going to be for the left side. Make sure to separate them because they are different, and this one is for the right side. And as for now, we're gonna go ahead and remove this one first, so that way we could just lift up the hose and the oil is just gonna drain on one side. So you see all that oil that is draining. Just leave your rag there for a second and then remove the other side. Okay, and to remove the other side, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a bracket that has to be moved. So we just push it to the left. And now the right one could be lifted. Kind of hard to see it, but we could easily lift this one, and this one comes right up as well. Alright, so there are the two old hoses. As you can see, I actually made more mess than I wanted to, but there's the two spots where the hoses went, and I'm also gonna have to clean all this oil from here as well. Luckily I did have a few rags here and also on the bottom. But yeah, now to install the hoses, before you begin, get a flathead screwdriver and remove the old O-rings. They seem to be a bit hard, so obviously they'll need replacement. Since I did get them used, at least I'm gonna replace the, oops, I dropped that one. Let me get that one real quick. Alright, so now it's time to grab the new O-rings and put them in. Make sure they are the right size. Remove all the covers. And don't forget the other side as well. Remove the stock one and make sure you have the same O-ring. If you see that you don't have it, just go ahead and reuse it, and it should be fine. Okay, so to install them, we're just gonna go ahead and put them under this hose right here, and we're gonna start with the small one. This is it. You can see it still has the O-ring. Now go ahead and press it in firmly and make sure there's no, it's fully in there. Then the other one as well, make sure it has the O-ring. And press it in there firmly as well. Twist the bracket and go ahead and insert the bolt. Okay, so now we're gonna install the other one, and to install this one we have to kind of put the hoses together like so. You have to twist it until it goes inside the bracket. Like so. So as you can see, now it's one piece. Go ahead and get those tightened. And now, when they go in, they're gonna go in together. Make sure they sit flush. And when they do, install the bolt that goes in the middle. Okay, so now the car is running fine. You can see there's no leaks here or there on that side. Hose will go under and make sure there's nothing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can go ahead and put the cowl in and you're set to go.